Welcome back to iQuiz Channel. Are you ready for general knowledge questions about the First World War? Before we get started, please subscribe to our channel and like the video. Let's go. Are you ready to improve your general knowledge? Try this. What year did World War I begin? 1912, 1914, 1916. Let me help you. World War I ended in 1918. It began in 1914. 20 million people died in this 4 years. Which event triggered the start of World War I? The sinking of the Lusitania, the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the invasion of Belgium. B is the correct answer. Which countries were known as the Allies in World War I? Germany, Austria, Hungary, Ottoman Empire, France, Russia, United Kingdom, Italy, Japan, Bulgaria. It is easy to guess. Comment your answer. Yes, they were allies. Which of the following was not a member of the Central Powers? Germany, Italy, or Ottoman Empire? Italy. What was the main purpose of the Treaty of Versailles? To end the war, to establish new colonies, or to create the League of Nations? To end the war. Which battle is considered the largest and bloodiest of World War I? Battle of the Somme, Battle of Verdun, or Battle of the Marne? The Battle of Verdun was between France and Germany. Which weapon was introduced during World War I and caused significant casualties? Tanks, nuclear bomb, or submarines? Causing significant casualties due to its rapid-fire capability. What was the primary purpose of the Schlieffen Plan? To invade Russia first, to invade Britain, or to avoid a two-front war? To avoid a two-front war. Which country withdrew from World War I in 1917 due to internal revolution? France, Italy, or Russia? Russia. What was the name of the famous British liner sunk by a German U-boat in 1915? Titanic, Lusitania, or Britannic? Lusitania. Which treaty ended the state of war between Germany and the Allied powers? Treaty of Paris, Treaty of Berlin, or Treaty of Versailles? Do you know the answer? Not that hard. Treaty of Versailles. Who was the President of the United States during World War I? Theodore Roosevelt, Franklin D. Roosevelt, or Woodrow Wilson? The President of the United States during World War I was Woodrow Wilson. Which country was the first to declare war on Germany in World War I? France, Russia, or Austria-Hungary? Russia. Russia is never afraid to go to war. What was the purpose of the League of Nations? To promote world peace and cooperation, to establish economic sanctions, or to form military alliances? To promote world peace and cooperation. What was no man's land during World War I? A territory controlled by neutral countries, the area between opposing trenches, or a zone of military bases. B. The area between opposing trenches. Which general led the American Expeditionary Forces in Europe? George S. Patton, Douglas MacArthur, or John J. Pershing? John J. Pershing. What was the main goal of trench warfare? To quickly capture enemy cities, to defend and hold positions, or to use chemical weapons? Main goal was to defend and hold positions. Which country was the last to join the Allied powers in World War I? United States, Italy, Japan. United States. What was the name of the peace conference that ended World War I? Paris Peace Conference, Berlin Conference, or Geneva Conference? Paris Peace Conference. Which battle is known for the extensive use of poison gas? Battle of the Somme, Battle of Ypres, or Battle of the Marne? Battle of Ypres. Which empire was dissolved as a result of World War I? The Ottoman Empire, the British Empire, or the Russian Empire? The Ottoman Empire. Who was the British Prime Minister for most of World War I? Winston Churchill, Neville Chamberlain, or David Lloyd George? David Lloyd George played a key role in military strategy and post-war negotiations. Which battle marked the first major use of tanks in warfare? Battle of Verdun, Battle of the Somme, or Battle of the Marne? Battle of the Somme. What was the name of the German submarine warfare campaign? U-boat campaign, Blitzkrieg, or Operation Barbarossa? It was called U-boat campaign. Which major city was under siege for almost the entire duration of World War I? Paris, London, or Antwerp? Antwerp. What was the name of the 1917 secret agreement between Britain and France to allocate control over the Middle East? The Sykes-Picot Agreement, the Balfour Declaration, or the Treaty of Sèvres? The Sykes-Picot Agreement was a secret deal between Britain and France. Which country was the first to use poison gas in World War I? Germany, France, or Britain? Germany was the first to use deadly poison gas. What type of warfare characterized the Eastern Front? Trench warfare, mobile warfare, or guerrilla warfare? Mobile warfare. What was the main focus of the 14 points proposed by Woodrow Wilson? Economic reforms, national sovereignty, or peace and international cooperation? Peace and international cooperation. Which empire was replaced by the Weimar Republic after World War I? The Ottoman Empire, the Russian Empire, or the German Empire? The German Empire. What was the name of the German strategy aimed at a quick victory on the Western Front? Operation Michael Schlieffen Plan or Operation Barbarossa? Schlieffen Plan. It aimed to defeat France rapidly by invading through Belgium. Which of these was a major naval battle in World War I? Battle of Jutland, Battle of Britain, or Battle of Midway? Battle of Jutland. Which Allied country was the first to experience a revolution during World War I? France, Italy, or Russia? Russia was the first Allied country to have a revolution, leading to the Tsar's abdication and Bolshevik rule. Who was the leader of the Bolshevik Party during the Russian Revolution of 1917? Leon Trotsky, Vladimir Lenin, or Joseph Stalin? Vladimir Lenin. Which battle marked the end of major German offensives in World War I? Battle of the Argonne Forest, Battle of Verdun, Battle of the Somme. Battle of the Argonne Forest. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and pick your next challenge.